The chilling legend of the Hookman. The Hookman is one of the most enduring and chilling urban legends in American folklore. This spine-tingling tale of a killer with a hook for a hand has been told around campfires and whispered among friends for generations. Often used as a cautionary story for teenagers, the Hookman legend has evolved into various versions, each more frightening than the last. Let's delve into the eerie origins and the creepy facts surrounding this infamous story that has left many shivering in fear. Number 1. The origins of the Hookman legend. The story of the Hookman first gained popularity in the 1950s, a time when tales of dangerous criminals and cautionary fables were widespread. The legend typically begins with a young couple parked in a secluded spot, often called Lover's Lane, enjoying a romantic evening. They hear a news report on the car radio about an escaped criminal with a hook for a hand who is on the loose. Frightened by the news, the couple decides to leave. As they drive away, they hear a scraping sound on the side of the car. When they arrive home, they discover a hook hanging from the door handle. This chilling discovery suggests that the Hookman was nearby, ready to strike, and only narrowly missed his opportunity. 2. The variations of the tale. The Hookman story has many variations, each adding its own twist to the legend. In some versions, the couple hears scratching on the roof of the car or sees a shadowy figure approaching. In others, they find the hook embedded in the car's door or window, a stark reminder of their close encounter. In some tellings, the couple remains in the car, only to be attacked by the Hookman, who appears from the darkness. These variations keep the story fresh and continue to frighten new generations of listeners. The common thread in all versions is the presence of the Hookman, a symbol of lurking danger and the consequences of venturing into isolated places. 3. The psychological impact. The Hookman legend taps into deep-seated fears and anxieties. It plays on the fear of being vulnerable in secluded places and the danger of encountering a faceless, unstoppable killer. The story often serves as a warning to young people about the perils of reckless behavior and the importance of safety. The Hookman's missing hand, replaced by a hook, adds an element of the grotesque, emphasizing his otherworldly and menacing nature. This imagery resonates with our primal fears of the unknown and the disfigured, making the Hookman an enduring figure of horror. 4. The real-life inspirations. While the Hookman is a fictional character, his story is rooted in real-life fears and events. During the 1950s and 1960s, there were numerous reports of escaped criminals and violent incidents involving young couples. These real-world events may have contributed to the creation and spread of the Hookman legend. Some urban folklore experts believe that the Hookman story was inspired by actual crimes or news reports about dangerous fugitives. These elements were woven into a cautionary tale that reflected societal concerns about safety and the behavior of teenagers. Number 5. The role of media and culture. The Hookman legend has been perpetuated and popularized through various forms of media. It has appeared in countless books, movies, and television shows, often as a part of horror anthologies or as a standalone story. Each retelling amplifies the fear and suspense, cementing the Hookman's place in popular culture. One of the most notable appearances of the Hookman legend is in the 1997 horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer, where a killer with a hook terrorizes a group of teenagers. This film and others like it have kept the Hookman story alive, introducing it to new audiences and ensuring its continued relevance. 6. The symbolism of the hook. The hook in the Hookman legend is a powerful symbol. It represents not only the physical threat of the killer, but also the psychological grip he has on his victims and the listeners of the story. The hook's presence at the end of the tale, hanging from the car door or window, serves as a chilling reminder of the danger that was narrowly avoided. The hook also symbolizes the loss and transformation of the killer. His missing hand suggests a past trauma or punishment, adding a layer of mystery to his character. This transformation into a hook-handed killer makes him more than just a human threat. It turns him into a symbol of the lurking dangers that can strike unexpectedly. 7. The impact on youth. The Hookman story is often used as a cautionary tale for teenagers, warning them about the dangers of staying out late, visiting isolated areas, or engaging in risky behavior. It serves as a metaphor for the real-life threats that young people might face and the importance of making safe choices. By personifying danger in the form of the Hookman, the story creates a vivid and memorable image that sticks with listeners long after they hear it. This impact is why the Hookman legend continues to be a popular tale among young people, parents, and educators. 8. The mystery of the Hookman. Despite the many versions of the Hookman legend, the true identity and origin of the Hookman remain a mystery. Is he a vengeful spirit, a deranged escapee, or simply a figment of collective fear? The ambiguity of his character adds to the story's allure and allows it to adapt to different cultural contexts and fears. The Hookman's lack of a clear backstory or motivation makes him an enigmatic and terrifying figure. This mystery fuels the imagination and keeps the story alive, as listeners and storytellers can project their own fears and interpretations onto the character. 9. The legacy of the legend. The Hookman legend has left a lasting legacy in American folklore. It continues to be told and retold in various forms, from campfire stories to modern horror films. Its themes of danger, vulnerability, and the unknown resonate with people of all ages, ensuring that the Hookman will remain a fixture in the pantheon of urban legends. The story's enduring popularity also reflects its ability to adapt and evolve. New versions and interpretations keep the Hookman relevant, allowing each generation to experience the same thrill and fear that has captivated listeners for decades. 10. The power of scary stories. The Hookman legend exemplifies the power of scary stories to entertain, educate, and provoke thought. These tales allow us to explore our deepest fears in a controlled and safe environment. They challenge us to confront the unknown and remind us of the importance of caution and awareness. Through the story of the Hookman, we learn about the dangers that can lurk in the dark and the importance of staying vigilant. The legend's ability to evoke fear and curiosity makes it a timeless piece of folklore that continues to haunt and fascinate us.